with varying personalities and needs. The Education Ministry has been stern on ensuring its policies are implemented. One such is the truancy campaigns executed by the School's Welfare Department and is backed by the Education Act, which stipulates that if a parent fails to educate a child, that is, to not send the child to school, the parent can be placed before the court.
Truancy campaign program, I think, is going at a good rate. We're having many successes. The main thing is we're getting children to return to school. Parents are now sending their children to school more often, more regularly.
Truancy campaigns were held in all the administrative regions where hundreds of children were netted. Apart from this, the Education Ministry expanded its services to include guidance and counseling. Not only did this address the social need and welfare of the students, but parents and teachers also accessed the services.
We want to introduce a 2-year program within the Ministry of Education on guidance and counseling and welfare skills. It's the University of Lesley in the United States of America. They came here on their own, actually, and we have been interacting with them to see how they can help us to design this program.
The European Union commends the government of Guyana for its sterling efforts in ensuring that children have access to education, and more so for ensuring that children are fully positioned to receive the benefits of education.
The Education Ministry's 2008-2010 Education Strategic Plan outlines the provision of technical and vocational training as one of its priorities, which give youths, both academics and low achievers, the opportunity to access education that meets their needs, assist them in obtaining jobs, and improve their lives.
This is, as I mentioned, a very important development for skills training in Guyana, and we're expanding the technical and vocational education and training program throughout the country. We now have, this will make 10 institutions that would have been set up in Guyana. The others are in Region 2 at Anna Regina. We have the Government Technical Institute in Georgetown. We have the Guyana Industrial Training Center. We have Linden Technical Institute. We have the New Amsterdam Technical Institute, we have the Carnegie School of Home Economics, and we have the Upper Quarantine. So we'll have 2 more added on. And this will support the expansion and access to technical and vocational education.
I think technical education is very essential for the youths in our society so that we'll be equipped to go out into the world of work.
To further boost government's thrust of promoting ICTs, Cabinet released $40 million for the refurbishing of information technology labs in 50 secondary schools within the 11 education districts of Guyana by the end of 2010. The Education Strategic Plan outlines the equipping of all secondary schools with computer labs by the end of 2011. Apart from this, the Education Ministry's ICT unit has been developing programs for both teachers and students to facilitate the improvement of their capabilities in the use of advanced technologies. These include the IRI program, Success Maker, supplying educational DVDs and CDs.
We are running a basic information technology program to train all teachers in Guyana on the use of the computer and how to use it to deliver in the classroom. To date, we have trained about 3,000 teachers, and we're, over the next 6 months, planning to go into the regions.
I think it's very beneficial to the teachers in that it aids in getting the teachers better equipped to cope with the subject as well as the changes in technology that takes place every day.
Meanwhile, provisions were also made to install several computer systems at CBCE. In addition, the Education Ministry was working with the Commonwealth of Learning and Microsoft team on developing an ICT competency framework for teachers in Guyana. The successful development of ICT in the education sector is reflected in the achieved 86.4% pass rates for grades 1 to 3, and 98.45% pass rate for grades 1 to 4 in this year's CSEC examination. The Education Ministry held its 14th National Awards ceremony, where students were awarded for their success in various categories, including the Best Performers at the National Grade 6 Assessment, CSEC, Carnegie School of Home Economics, Government Technical Institute, Most Improved Primary and Secondary Schools, and Best Graduating CPC Student.
It is good, it is fit, and it is proper that we should every year have this ceremony to recognize and celebrate the students and schools which have demonstrated themselves to be the best. We look up to you. We have great hopes for you. We are expecting much of you.
Government's emphasis on new initiatives and strategies has been proving beneficial. This is reflected in the results, especially at this year's CSEC results, increased school attendance, performance, and involvement by students and teachers. These initiatives are geared towards ensuring every school-age child receives an education that is well suited to his or her capabilities and ensures that no child is left behind in the classroom.